Alright, I have done a little off-camera grinding here. I'll show you in a second what I've accomplished on. I need to first get my units down. Put them right there. So I did a little farming off camera for Gilgamesh. I've completed just about every single one of his quests except for this one. I already did this one, but then I left and then it didn't count for some reason. So I have to redo it. And I get this red key thing that unlocks a challenge. And I don't know if this godly takes a glyph or not. Or it takes a helix, I guess, for his godly, or if it doesn't. I'm not really sure, so I guess I'll find out. But I spent a good majority of my Wednesday grinding this game to be able to evolve him. It took a while. I didn't bother recording it because it was just a lot of, well, me redoing the same thing over and over. I auto-farmed some of it, but some parts of it you couldn't auto-farm. So I didn't even try. I have this to put on. I don't have an auto-clicker, so I'm using this for my auto-clicker. I'm going to use, once I get these guys upgraded and everything, and have their abilities on, then I'll go ahead and turn my auto-clicker on and watch some TV or something, and I'll come back at wave 100. And hopefully by then, I'll be able to have another godly, Gilgamesh. There's an update this weekend, actually, that I'm excited for. I think it's a free run update. Actually, I don't think so. It is a free run update. They already said it. I used to have free run from the summer event, but I traded her for like, I think it was 3 times speed or something. I didn't really use free run too much. But most of the summer units that were from last summer are back again now. So that's pretty cool. It kind of makes them a little more worthless, I'll be honest here, when you have such old, unobtainable units just come back like that. But it was nice to see some of them. I need to get this buff off real quick before I go. But yeah, so there's a free run update. She's supposedly the new godly. I don't know how good she's gonna be. Her ungodly form is a shock unit. It kind of like does damage over time, but also like slows down enemies. So I'm assuming she's probably gonna be more of a support. I'm hoping, at least, because we have yet to have like a really good godly support. You know, most godlies in this game are DPS based. So I'm really hoping for a nice godly support unit. That would be pretty awesome. Alright, I got my buffs off, so I guess I'll see you guys after I'm done with this and have the key and figure out what I'm even doing with the key. So I'll see you guys soon. Okay, hold on 1 second. I gotta turn my volume up a bit. Yeah, I think that's fine. So I did the last challenge I needed for the red key. Give me a sec, my headphones are being weird. So now I can get this key and I go over to Gilgamesh. He is, I'll be honest, I forgot where he was. Oh, he's over here. Okay. And I really hope he doesn't take, he does, doesn't he? I know for a fact he takes a glyph or a helix. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so I need to actually equip him. Who do I unequip for this? I'm not equipping Gojo for this. I think Yuno is still better. It's a lot cheaper. And I don't know how much damage I'm gonna need, but I don't see him being a huge help. He's just alright, I'll be honest. It looked the exact same. I probably shouldn't have equipped that skin. Okay, let's see. See the glyph from here. So should I use more characters that are... I think we're good. I think we're good. I can redo this, right? So if I lose, I don't have to redo everything again. I really hope not. I didn't do any research on this unit. I need to watch Fate as well. I'm watching Fire Force right now. It's so good. I need to watch Fate though. I've seen a lot of Good stuff from Fate. That's definitely next on my list. Oh, it's dark. Okay. I don't know how difficult this is gonna be, or how much health they're gonna have. I like this cosmetic though. This is really cool. They have 7. Ah, that's easy. What? 72. That's only 72 million. We're fine. Let's upgrade one more time, and then we can go in with you, and then Maki as well while we're at it. Don't think we even need. If we can get like 2 upgrades on Maki, that's all we need. Anything more than that is kind of overkill for these enemies. Is the boss gonna be like up there again, like in the seat, and it doesn't move? If so, we have Maki back here, and we'll put Ichigo up in front. I think that'd be a smarter idea, anyways. But he won't be able to get the buffs from our farms, unfortunately. Tokens gain, tokens gain, tokens. I don't want any more tokens though. How do I get more damage boosts? I have more tokens than I can count. Okay, we'll do Ichigo for now. Yeah, I think the boss is gonna be up front. I think that's what's gonna happen. So let's put Ichigo over here, and we have to. Upgrade him a bit. She should be slow. I don't know why she's not. I don't know why she's so fast. Now we need to get more mastery on Ichigo before he's stronger. Otherwise he's kind of weak without that. I mean, even with that, he's still probably the best godly. But Gilgamesh has better nukes. So definitely worth getting Gilgamesh. 100% worth it. Can I stop with the token boost? Can I get some damage boosts going here? Because that'd be great. So I think right now is a pretty good time to delete these farms since we don't really need them right now. And we can replace them up here. Since we need the damage boosts over in the front. Because if I'm right, then I think Gilgamesh is going to spawn in this chair like he does in the boss rush. Which means anything placed too far back is going to be useless. It's obviously not something I want. So let's start by moving all of our units up front and center. I don't really think we need any extra money, but I'll keep some just in case. And then getting him upgraded is also a really good idea since his cone AoE is nice. Again with these token boosts. I don't think there's any damage boosts in this game mode here. 109 billion and he just gets evaporated. Ichigo, I think Ichigo is the best godly. I think the tier list is kind of like a little biased towards Gilgamesh because of his nukes. But I mean, Ichigo's able to eviscerate 100 billion in like one attack. That's really crazy, dude. That is genuinely insane how much damage he's able to do without an ability, like without a nuke. Just raw damage. And we have a nuke right here. Isn't a lot, but it insta kills below 25% HP. Which is definitely gonna come in handy. Do power here. He doesn't have any abilities. It's magic though. Enemy speed. I think that's the best one to go with right now. Since we have a slow unit anyways. I gotta keep Heavenly Sword here and ready. Alright, everything's maxed out. I really wish I could have brought some more DPS, but I think actually probably should have just used one farm. I don't think we needed 2 farms. I think we're more than okay with 1 farm. could have brought Denji. If I lose this, I'll bring Denji next time, and we'll see how that goes. Also, by the way, Denji should not be that far on the tier list. He's not that good of a godly. You're better off getting Gilgamesh. Denji just is not that good. Unit cost. Alright, nice. Now I have the last boss. I think they're a bit, well, they're not. I was about to say, like, I think they're a bit weaker than they were in Boss Rush, but I'm just straight up wrong. I'm so wrong. I think I need Sukuna, not Denji. Or maybe Denji, because damage boost would be kind of nice for Ichigo. Oh, wait, what's 25%? It's like 250 billion, right? No, that's for one, so it's 500 billion. At 500 billion, we'll do Heavenly Sword. Because that'll be about 25% of his health, so we can insta-kill him there. So Heavenly Sword is definitely worth having. Okay, magic zones. I just solo this is crazy. I got 4 minutes left. If you can use Haunted Rescue, that would be phenomenal for us. It's somewhere around here, I think. Let's see, for 1 trillion, 250 billion is for 1 trillion, so it has to be 500 billion for 2 trillion. We'll get him down to 400 billion to be safe. He's gonna do the orbs now. Oh, no more magic zones. Okay. Okay, we can almost one-shot him. Let's wait a little longer. There we go. Nice. Got it. Finally, after like a full day of grinding, I started grinding this at like, I don't know, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. It is now like 12, so it's been like 6 hours. It's a lot of time to spend on the game for, well, not really much content. I mean, this is, because a lot of it's just sitting and doing the same thing over and over. And I was doing that while watching Fire Force because I wanted to watch an anime anyways. So it wasn't too big of an inconvenience. Now all I need now is the Helix. Good gracious, I need it. Empty vial. I own 5. 50 cosmic essence, okay. Okay, so we need light, fire, and water. So do, what is that, 23? Yeah, we have 200. Okay, wait for fine. We need 23. Let's not use any more than we don't have to. 23 on you. Then we needed, how much other essence do we have here? Fire essence, we need 39. So let's go to this. Do 39 on fire, then we need 42. So do 42 for the water essence. That should be enough for the cosmic essence. So do 50 here. We're missing a lot of gold. Can anyone tell me how to get more gold? Because I'll be honest with you, I haven't been able to actually delete anything. And selling units is not something I really want to do. Like ever. But I don't have to. Empty vial we already have. None of it's loading for some reason. 25, this is pretty easy to get. So you have that. This is going to be more difficult. 25 mythic shards. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Then the Ichor vial is probably going to take me the longest. Before I do anything, I should have enough to spin some more here. Still looking for the ultimate skin, but I have not gotten it yet. No way, we just got it. As I said that too. Nice. That's. Why did it give me 2? Why did it give me 2? Does anyone know why it gives? Because every time I get a skin, it gives me 2 of each skin. I'm not joking. I don't know why that happens. Is that? It's a supposed to happen. Well, anyways, I got that skin. That's really nice. Did they give a new cosmetic or no? Same as always. Okay, where's Venus at? Alright, we gotta find some units to delete here because we have to get money. So we kind of have to. Or I can do some raids actually and get some more units to sell. That might make it a little easier for us. So, you guys are, why are you guys locked? I have to unlock some of these guys. Hold on. I don't ever use you, so you're fine. You'll be fine. You can get destroyed, right? Johnny, I want to lock you. You know what? Wait, I forgot. I have a ton of emeralds. Like a ton of emeralds. We can just do this. I don't use emeralds ever, so I mean, it's fine by me if they get killed. Not sold. Why did I say that? It's called dark psychology. Is it better for the ultimate? Better for this one? Oh, you don't even get that much, to be honest. And it's a lot of. That's too much of that. I want to save my whatever they're called for the next update in case I need to spin for something. But nice, we got one of the ultimate skins. The other one is there's only two more. The Gilgamesh skin, which I want to get really badly, and the Femme Joe, which I'm not really too hyped about. Yeah, I don't really use Gojo that much, but it'd be kind of nice to have anyways. So that's the money. Now the shards they should be pretty easy, since I've been farming so many currencies. I was supposed to trade them in, but I don't think, did it restock? It didn't restock. But yeah, that's fine for now, I guess. We can wait a day and wait for them to restock if we wanted to. Or we can just go ahead and try to get these ones. Oh, we already got those. Oh, might go get these too. That's not gonna refresh for a little while. We can do this one for like 5, but I don't know if that's even worth it. Then dungeons. We haven't even got anything from dungeons in a while. We can get 10 from this one. We can get 10 from that, or we can start auto farm up right now and get. It's only 5 though. How much do you get per round in dungeons? Just either do all the way back over there, and I don't think it's really worth it. Let's do survival. So we need 250, we need 2000, we need 2500. 2500 for survival. I think it was in one round. 5 out of 5 multipliers. Yikes, but small issue with that. It's kind of out of our DPS range here for us to be doing that. I don't think we're gonna be able to get that. So we can do bankrupt off and weakness off as well. No one leaves alive. We can take true boss fight off and still get enough. We only need 2500 chainsaw coins, right? Is that it? No, we need devil dogs. Yeah, survival. We only need 1000. And we can get some of those too. Okay, yeah, we do one survival, we do dungeons, and check dungeons first, because dungeons can be 10. Let's see. 250. That took me a long time last time, I think. So I need 10 of those. Yeah, let's go for this for now. Let's go for this for now, and then we can come back and see how much we need afterwards. I want to get all the skins for my my team that I want to build. So I'm probably going to do some trading. I have a lot of perfect stat cubes I don't use, so maybe I can do that. In fact, after I get back from survival, what's it called? I gotta spin my Ichigo stats some more. Also, update on my computer that wasn't working. I sent it back to get the money back. I didn't log off because, well, it wouldn't actually post anything. So the computer wouldn't like display anything on the monitor at all. On any monitor with any HDMI cable. I've tried multiple. I tried replacing the RAM stick, didn't work. Nothing worked to get it to post because the graphics card was kind of faulty. And I just didn't want to deal with that, so I sent it back and got my money back. But I didn't log off, which means some of my accounts are probably logged in there. Good news is I would probably know if they were ever touched. So at what point do I stop getting money? I gotta know so I can be prepared for that. Oh, we're fine. This is really easy. Nice. I used to be able not to solve this at all, so I'm glad to be able to solve this now. I know I don't pronunciate stuff correctly. That's a kind of an issue, but hopefully I'm coherent enough. 4 billion health. Okay, we're gonna need Ichigo for this. I think upgrade 4 is all we need on Ichigo to kill that boss. We'll see though. I do a little more in case we don't get money in time. Okay, that boss should be evaporated by now. Nice. Put Denji up in front. Once we get this last thing here. There we go. Then I want to max out Ichigo first. He does a lot more damage than Denji, so it's definitely important to have him. Then we can max out Denji here too. Put him on second priority. And I think that's it. That's all we need. I'm gonna pause this and I'll see you guys when I'm finally done with this. It'll take like maybe like 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna do some dungeons as well. Alright, I got the coins I needed for now. Is that okay? I make sure it's unpaused. What was it doing? Yeah, this stuff. So I have enough now to get what I wanted here. Oh wait, they cost a little bit more than I thought they would. They cost 5,000. Why did I? What made me think I need 2,500? Well, it was dungeons that made me think I need 2,500, right? Yeah, I got the wrong thing. Okay, I gotta do a few more then, because I only got 3, so I need 1 more. And whatever is left, I'll use for legendaries. So I'll be back again. Actually, how much legendaries do I even have? Because I don't need that much. I don't think. At 25, that's only worth 5. And for Gilgamesh, I think he takes legendary shards too for his evolution. Not extreme boost. I need 25. I need 50. I need 50 mythic shards somehow. Well, I'm not even gonna stop the recording to come back. I'm just gonna come back when I have everything done. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, it took a little while. It is now 3, so it's been about 4 hours. And I have gotten everything I needed for the Gilgamesh evolution. I just got the Ichor Bio, which took about like half an hour. I have been spending most of my time farming mythical shards, and the rest of it was pretty easy. So we are about to get Gilgamesh. I honestly wasn't expecting to get him today, but I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. Like, I'm glad it worked out like that. And I just finished up season 1 of Fire Force as well, so pretty productive day. I didn't do much drawing though. I wish I did more drawing. I did some drawing on some traditional drawing, but I forgot how weird it is to do traditional drawing. There's not any like Control Z and like your what's it called, your guidelines have to be near invisible for it to really come out good. Anyways, back to what I was doing. I am now able to make an empty helix. And Helix of Fate is what I'm looking for right now. Don't know why any of the sprites aren't loading for me, but it's whatever. We go to Gilgamesh here, we go Evolve, and we have everything besides that, so we'll put 2 legendary shards into this converter for us here. 2 of those, get myself the 10 that I need. Back to my units. And let me take the skin off first. Sounds weird to say. So I don't like the skin that much. It's alright. It's an alright skin. It's just not that good. And then here we go. We're missing 1. Okay, well, here we don't go yet. Let's do 5 epic, a 5 rare, 2 epic shard. This is it. This is the best godly in the game, or so I've been told. Buffs allies based on their element. I'm keeping Ichigo as my first, but I appreciate that. So now he's gonna skill tree here, do critical. It's always the best to go with critical. He has a cosmetic. Let's do the cosmetic here. This is pretty lame. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the Venus one more. But the Venus one is kind of annoying. I want the red eyes. What's it called? The red eyes cosmetic so badly. But I don't have that one, so it's all good. Where's... Oh, it takes in Kodo to make them as well. Where goes that unit? I use Ichigo's cosmetic just for now. Let's feed him. So he's doing 7 million on placement. He has Avatar, a pretty terrible sub trait, so ignore that. And he does 300 million on max upgrade. I've seen people get him to 1 billion damage. So I don't know how they get that. If I can find a way to get 1 billion damage on him, that'd be great. But he does do nuke damage, so he's pretty expensive, obviously. And he gets boosts. But he does 300 million damage, but he does 477. But he eventually does even more. Hemorrhage. What soul should I even get for him? Honestly, I don't have a lot of souls. Brute Force, we already have on one of them. He's not a bleed. SPA. We can do that. We don't really use him that much. I like Yuno better than Gojo in this game. He's cheaper and it's just more efficient to use him. Well, can I reset my character? Okay, I can't reset my character. Let me there's a way to reset in this game, I know. I know there is for a fact. Well, anyways. Okay, so let's get a sub trait on him, maybe? Oh, his stats too also really suck right now. Let me reroll those. I need SSS on damage. The rest of them don't really matter. They do so little to actually affect the character. That's perfect right there. I go for an S. If I could get an S plus, that'd be great. Oh my goodness. Okay. Rolled an SSS on that immediately. I'll keep that. I will keep that. That is amazing for right now. And Ichigo needs to change his. His isn't that great. I'll keep SS. I can do the whole worthiness all over again. And I try to get that a little better. It won't make a huge difference other than just having it be really cool when I have it like this and I hover over it. Yeah, what other souls are there in this game? Fortune. What? 2 times damage chance, something like that. Should I have him on? So no, it's not worth it. It's more of a boss killer, anyways. Okay. Admiral's Cape. Should I try getting that then? That does bleed damage. I don't really use bleed damage though. I don't know, I think the souls you have are fine. They're fine as is. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get him with a good trait right now. But I'll take that. I'll take that for now. It's not worth it until 4 times. Because man, is it difficult to get pearls in this game, man. It is difficult. It is real difficult. I might put auto farm overnight, check out more skins. Again, I don't really use Gojo, so I don't see myself really wanting that unit. Yeah, this is supposedly the best team in the game. The best, yeah, I said that right? Based off what I've heard in their, what's it called? Their tier list, this seems to be the best I can get right now. At least that's what I would hope. And in terms of progressive, it is. There's better for infinites. I've heard that much at least, that there's way better for infinites. I don't like any of these. They updated this. This wasn't here before, was it? I'll keep Freaky. I'll keep that one. They're also glorified. They used to be pretty cool. It used to be, at least. Okay, now we can do the summer event and everything before the whole weekend update. Actually, it's not even worth it since none of the units are good. Oh, I think we're losing this one here. Team rewards. Yeah, I'm not really too sure where to go from here. I can try to prepare myself for the next update, but all my raid stuff is all done. I gotta wait till tomorrow. Money-wise, I think I'm fine as is. I can actually get more money for the merchant while I'm here. If you guys know what I can do next to make my team stronger, other than the obvious stuff, I'm already working towards... That's lucky. I'm currently working towards get more technique shards. To get glitch jumps on my units, and then obviously the sub traits I'm trying to get better as well. I think, you know, in what's it called? Gojo are kind of interchangeable for the most part. For the most part. I don't want to get the Gojo skin. If I get the Gojo skin, I'll use Gojo. That seems fair, right? I am never getting that Gojo skin. I do have a 3 times game pass I can trade. That's what I was to trade for. I really don't know where to go from here. I can try to get sub traits on my 2 farms, but it's just kind of a waste of pearls. Because I need them for him first. If I get a good sub trait on Gilgamesh, then I'll go ahead and spend the rest on trying to get a good farm sub trait. More than likely just her. 1.6 million kills. Index. Do I get rewards from Index? 130 technique shards. Okay. I've unlocked him though. Oh, 10 rerolls, okay. Element advantage damage. Why does he look like that? Wukong's gonna be pretty strong. Have I collected any of these? I don't think I have. I kind of want. Should I get red eyes just for the cosmetic? I feel like it's kind of a waste of my 3x game pass. Okay, I know I've collected a lot of these. Do I have to go in manually and collect them? Oh, come on, I literally haven't collected anything. I just need to press claim all. It claims all from all ranks. That makes more sense. Milestones. I have a lot of technique shards. I'm recording this, right? Okay, so I want to make sure. Yeah, I don't know where to go from here. Tournament. Yeah, but what do I even get from this? Toad Sage? Come on, these are never good. 40 pearls would be kind of nice, though. That would be kind of nice, but the chance of me getting that is kind of low. Shop Pirate King. I feel like it's not gonna be strong though. So it's not on the tier list at all. I can check later and I'll get back to you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna work on getting some technique shards later on so that I can get these two guys glitched. What's he want? I can trade. Let's see, Ninetales. I forget that I have Ninetales. It's not a terrible unit. He's not terrible. I can add a skin, I guess. The Nell Mermaid. Oh, actually. I don't know. Oh, scented slime. How much is that worth? I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really use the Nell. So I probably would never have used that. Can I extreme boosts Nell in here? This is infernal boosts. I know the Nell is supposed to be the best water unit right now, I think. Quincy King. Yeah, I can do what's it called? A showcase of Gilgamesh in a second. Let's first figure out what I'm even doing here. I might as well go for some skin tickets. I can just auto farm that overnight probably. I can probably get a lot of them. Okay, what's a good one that I can showcase it at? Dungeons? No, that's not a good place to showcase it. Survival isn't either, it's kind of mid. Boss Rush might be a good one. We can do Godly Rush. Yeah, I think that's a good one. But then I'm gonna go trading for a bit to figure out what I need. And it's a pretty good time to get some skin tickets as well. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the next update. I'm not really gonna prepare for it because not really much of a point to. I wouldn't know what to prepare for anyways. I don't want to waste any more time. I just kind of want to figure out what I need and get that when the time comes. But until then, I'm gonna be working on trying to get glitched for my 2 godlies now, and then try to boost my farms as much as I possibly can. But I guess we'll have to see how that goes. I have no clue how much technique charts I have. I have no clue. I think Ichigo's enough for this. Just in case, I'll put Yuno down too. That should be kind of overkill for this map. Okay, let's see. Gilgamesh placed down. He's doing 12 million. Plus he has a summon as well. Portals of Chains. Okay. I guess this one? So he has 13 million when it says he has 12 million, so he gets a little bit of a boost, and it seems like his damage is being boosted over time as well. So we'll delete Ichigo here. It was concert at the end. Let's see, first upgrade. What is this? Blizzard afflicted enemies. Oh, it's gone now. You don't have any side effects, do you? Random? It's pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Next. Okay, kind of boost stuff every upgrade, but only temporarily, it seems. You're still the same. 99 million. Okay. Ancient vampires seem to be doing fine. It's not really a huge issue. Okay, he's getting damaged really fast here. We're at 600 million. It's a passive. Tokens gained, yeah. He just gained a passive. Nomo ALS and Nova Special. Okay. And then this does 10,000 of current damage. Instantly kills between 35%. Time stops all enemies. Receives despair and hemorrhage. And is slow of 50% for 30 seconds after the time stop ends. So it seems like he's pretty broken. It kind of seems like an understatement, actually. We'll stop slowing down here. And then we'll see this girl and see how much they do. So a new attack. 80 million. It's unsellable. Recovers 5 base stock. Can overheal. Increase damage by 50%. Okay. That's insane. So 150 plus around 700 is like 850 million damage. And then we have an Anomal Olus. Base damage is 5 billion. If not used at 100 charge can continue up to 300 charge. For each charge above 100, add 1 billion damage. Apply to weakness and hemorrhage. Gain 25% damage, 25% range, 10% HPA for a minute. And it has a pretty short cooldown. That is insane. And that's without the buffs from her and her. So let's see how it scales. So around almost 900 million plus 200 million. So it goes over 1 billion. I think my Ichigo is still stronger, but that's because he has Glorious and he doesn't. So when he gets Glorious, he'd probably be way stronger just in terms of base damage. Plus he nukes. So over here you can see kind of insta kills, really. Yeah, he seems like just overkill overall. We're gonna try him out against his actual boss rush real quick, actually, so I can test out these new abilities.
The summon is really cool. It's the first time I actually have a summon, so it overstacks. So I can have 10 stock. I haven't watched Fate, so I have no clue what is happening here. But we're gonna stack him up against. Actually, it's not fair to stack him up against Ichigo with Glorious. I'll wait until I have a good sub trait on him, then I'll compare the two. I think in terms of raw damage, I think Ichigo still wins because of his ability kind of multiplies his base damage by a lot. I mean by a lot. But in terms of raw power, I think Gilgamesh definitely beats him with these insane nukes. So 200 billion, it can be 205 billion. That's insane. I chose the wrong modifier. I don't know what I was doing. That's insane. And 10,000 current damage. So that's around 50 billion, I think. Would have been around what's it called, 1 trillion damage. So that's pretty crazy. Okay, we're gonna stack him against the Gilgamesh boss and see how much damage his nukes actually do. Since I think it's the strongest boss in the game right now. Besides like infinite bosses having like trillions of health. I think after this update, because I'm waiting for the update right now, I'm not gonna farm anything else. So I want the Furin godly. But after I get that, I think it's best if I make an infinite team for the tournaments. Not that I really care about that, it's just that, well, what else am I gonna do, right? Okay, Merchant has nothing good. He's here for 7 minutes. Yikes, man. Really? I mean, come on. But I do have a lot of emeralds I can sell right now. Let's go ahead and sell those emeralds. Where's the teleport? Summon. Celestial to auto sell everything. Yeah. Try our best to get as much as we can here. We have a little bit of time. I'll give it until like 4 minutes, so 3:36 maybe? Or actually I'll give it like 2 minutes of selling stuff. And see how much skin tickets I can get right now. I've had a lot of emeralds for such a long time. Sorry if the clicking is kind of annoying. We're at almost 100,000 gold. Should that be enough actually for the skin tickets that I wanted? I think that should be enough. Should I get Tatsumaki instead of Yuno? I think Yuno does more damage, but Tatsumaki has like a line AoE, which is kind of cool. Gold shop, okay. I didn't know you can buy those. That would have been really helpful earlier. Then where is the merchant at? Because I want to buy some stuff from him real quick. Some skin tickets. I can buy 5. I'm not gonna buy the last one. Pearl. For, oh my goodness, dude. Why are pearls so hard to get in this game? They're not even like, but I mean they're pretty helpful, honestly. But I mean, not like insanely urgent or impertinent, whatever that word means. Okay, I'm gonna stop stalling. I'm gonna go over to the Gilgamesh boss real quick and actually fight that boss. So I can see how well this does. I don't know what to trade my 3 times speed for. I kind of want to trade it for like Red Eyes plus a battle pass or something like that. And see if I can get the cosmetic plus something else, because Red Eyes isn't really that valuable of a unit. Most people are trying to get rid of her, nothing else. If I can't get that much, I think I'll go for like a Gilgamesh skin plus Red Eyes. I might be asking for a little much, but I don't know, maybe someone desperate enough would take it. Because people don't usually care about skins. I think that's something that I care about. Because it looks cool in this game. I have skins for almost all my units except for Gilgamesh, and Maki doesn't have any skins. I don't think so, at least. I do this, Kai release, right here. Then I think just some upgrades. And that's all I need. The rest of it's fine. I really want to test out Gilgamesh and kind of pin him against Ichigo here in terms of DPS and see which one does more raw damage and which one does better for bosses, which I think I know the answer to already. It's probably Gilgamesh since he can do trillions. Instantly spawn some mini bosses here, so we can do this. And it should be enough to... yeah, it's enough to kill them all. Okay, cool. Sorry for any background noise. I'm kind of moving around a lot. It's 3:30 in the morning. I really shouldn't be up right now. I found it really difficult for me to sleep anytime before like 7 a.m. I can sleep just fine when the sun comes up though, which is nice. That's reassuring. Not really, but at this point, nothing I can do about it. Okay, let's see. Before I continue, let's upgrade Gilgamesh and make like a fair fight here. So stats, he has 120 billion damage. 130 billion damage, so we'll just subtract that. And do like all the way up here maybe? And him all the way up here. So 130 billion damage minus whatever. Okay, he's catching up, It's kind of late right now, I know, but yeah, 1.87 billion damage is insane. But he does have Enkodo here, which definitely boosts it by a lot. I haven't even used these guys yet either. You have these random boosts and it disappear immediately after. Try to get as much damage as possible. I think that'd be kind of cool to see. But here's the two in action. Let's delete the things we don't need right now. So in terms of damage right now, I think, yeah, Ichigo has some beat, but he also has Glorious, which isn't really fair. And he doesn't have anything good for his subtrait. But even then, I think he's actually keeping up really well. Let's do the damage. Subtracting 150 billion from him that he got beforehand. So I think he's actually doing a lot more damage. All things considered. He had like a 150 billion head start. So he's actually doing more raw damage right now. His SPA sucks though in comparison. So I don't know how he's able to get more damage, but he is somehow. He's catching up even though he had like a little bit of a late start. Doesn't really make sense considering their stats are so far apart. Ichigo's is way better. SPA, damage, and range. And with disability too. There's the ability if you guys want to read it. Pretty cool ability. So yeah, he's catching up, but he's kind of keeping his lead here. And here we go. This is where we use our nukes. So yep, he's actually yep, he's actually way better. That is insane. I might actually be able to auto farm this if I wanted to. I don't really want to though. It's better to auto farm something like it's better to auto farm something easier. For skin tokens, I don't think I'm gonna auto farm anything tonight. I don't want my computer through that. My computer's been through enough, I think. All this grinding. Yeah, this took a little longer than I thought it would. Actually, not really. I thought it was gonna be like a whole like week thing, but it only took me like 2 days. So that's pretty cool. And I have Freerun next that I want to get. She might not be that great of a unit, but judging by this game's pattern, it seems like they kind of make the best characters in the game the ones they like the most. And Freerun's, I'll be kind of honest, Freerun is probably #1 most overrated anime of all time. So we'll see. Let's see how it goes. I guarantee you nothing else. She's gonna be in top 5 strongest godlies, 100%, or probably even top 3. I almost guarantee you. But yeah, that's that. So if you guys enjoyed that, cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm so tired. I'm gonna go to bed. All right, see you guys.